All right, mic is now working. Holy technical difficulties, Batman. And let's get some light up in here. All right, I'm no longer sitting in darkness. All right, all right, all right. That's what I love to see. Discord members celebrating today, taking some great profits on the puts that we played. Love to see it. Played puts up here. Quick 72% for him. I actually just closed mine as well. Right before I went live. I had a second put position as well posted for subscribers that I'm still in, though. And so that is at, what kind of returns are we looking at right now? That is still up 28% right now. Cooking. Uber's cooking. Uber got completely slaughtered today. Have some coin puts that are up 18% as well, which is very nice. The SPY positions, if you're watching my Twitter, I said I was max risk for February. Those are up big. Some of my long China stocks are not doing so hot. OGN ended up going to 80% this morning. I took some profits there. Also alerted Discord members on that one. Let's take a look at Uber real quick. I'm pretty sure I have Uber up. I wish I would have caught this morning. I could have played this for some upside and probably got a little bit bigger on my shorts if I'd caught this in the morning. If you don't catch this in the morning, though, do you really want to chase it? No, not really. Not unless you're in there early. You don't really want to pile into that. Coin also looking very weak, although it looks like a recovery here. We had some traders win big on Boeing shorts, win big on some short-term coin shorts, although he didn't intentionally buy those coin contracts for such a short-term date, but they played out well. Even though they didn't really look that strong in the short term. My contracts are further out there in February. So I'm very confident continuing to hold those. This looks very weak. You know, you see coin be weak today when Bitcoin was relatively strong over the 3-day weekend, and coin doesn't try and chase that move, instead just sells off. It's huge signal to get short there, or at least, you know, give it a break. And I guess I don't have Uber chart up. I could have sworn. All right, here, I gotta do this. Let's get this set up. I mean, yeah, this is still just hanging below your EMA. The TTM does look like it wants to roll up. RSI has also got higher lows. So let's take a look at 1 hour. I mean, 1 hour still wants to cook lower. Still hanging around. The EMAs, we're now getting into the second wave too on the daily. The daily looks like it's about to shoot to the downside. If you got time on Uber, you do not sell this. You continue, let it cook. I gotta share this with Discord. I mean, what a fire day. What an amazing start to the year. Like, absolutely slaughtered the market today. 150% right when we woke up on Apple. Then tried a QQQ scalp, but into the chop, it didn't look so strong. So it ended up only taking like 10% there. Came back in for some SPY lottos on the day. 70% there, even higher if you held them. And I mean, you could have swung those. Those were for end of the week. You know, we still might go down. I mean, you might see this 467 come into play actually, and go ahead and test down here, down at this plunge. But I mean, we're going to cook much lower than that. So these February puts are just looking so juicy. Pretty much got a perfect top there. And then if we look at Tesla, Tesla also looks extremely weak. I'm waiting for this channel to break on Tesla, and then I'll come in shorter here, and that'll be juicy, juicy, juicy. But I'm loving these positions. Let them cook. Yeah, this Uber was so much shorter. I might close. I have some January contracts that I might just go ahead and close, just to take some profits off, and then let these February contracts cook. I think I might go ahead and do that. Because I don't want Theta eating at me. I just want to continue to capture exposure here. Oh, I got those for cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. And then let's look at... almost in the money. He's not filling. Those filled. Fantastic. One second, let me send a text real quick. Yeah, just a fantastic day. It's kind of crazy that these spy puts are paying better than they are right now. But I did kind of buy into this, kind of write it out. So we're not that far from my entry. But this wants to go lower for sure. Actually, is our daily cooked yet? Yeah, our daily is rolling over now. Look at that RSI. Oh, it's so beautiful. 4 hours about to print to the downside. This is what you want to see. So those lottos at a good point right there. Looks like some buyers want to try to step in, cause some chop, but this is going to go lower into the close most likely. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Also got lots of new stuff set up in the office, as you can see behind me. Slowly moving stuff over. I got to get more of my books over and more decorations. And I got more stuff coming out. I'm going to install some lights as well back there to light up our scenery, I guess I should call it. I don't know. But this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic day. How's everyone else doing? You having a good start to the year? You should be having a great start to the year. If you're a weekly report viewer, if you're a long-time viewer of the channel, today is amazing. Look at this. Thanks for food, buddy, says VP. I'm basically doing charity work out here, folks. For $2.99, $2.99 to be a member, a pack of gum. What did he make? Like 15K or 1,500? Sorry. It says I can't hear you on YouTube. Should be able to now. Yeah. All right. I mean, people subscribe and they sign up for the Discord and they pay it off in like a few hours. Honestly, I should charge $100 like everyone else does. or even more. Someone just asked me, how do you play dailies? Do you just buy daily expectations just outside the money? I use fibs. Yeah, I have my fib set up, and I'm looking for this week to get the 0.168, 0.618. What did I just say? That was spaghetti soup. Alphabet spaghetti soup just came out of my mouth right there. For 15-minute, I use the fibs, but also you want to watch the TTM. If you can get your 5-minute and your 15-minute to both be cooking to the downside, okay, you see this bright pink start to appear on both of them at the same time. That's a big signal for me. And then I'll use my EMA waves. It's also a confirmation. Make sure we're cooking below both these waves. You can see right up here as we started to cook outside this wave. That was my exit for the QQQ position. Still collected to some 10% amazingly, because that probably should have eaten it. It would have come back to me obviously, but a solid break above this is then you probably take break from the market for the day, because I want to be downside. I don't really want to chase upside. I mean, that would have been a signal if this continued to, let's say we get a few candles higher, come back and test it and go higher again. That is a long signal. I probably wouldn't have played that. Probably would have just walked away, but you could. And this continued breakdown, this is signal for puts. After it tries to test it, we get further breakdown, and now we're back below our other EMA cloud. Super, super, super weak. And then watching the TTM as well to confirm. Now, you use the 5 and 15-minute, but if you can get your 30-minute, your 1 hour to also align, then it's really strong. Like we see the 30 minutes not aligned, but the 1 hour is aligned at this 4 hour. This 4 hour cooks down below. Then the daily falls as well. Then you can start playing big on short term. If you get that multiple time frame alignment on that TTM squeeze, that is the strongest signals you can possibly get. Okay, so like if we had gotten a better alignment on the 5, 15, 30, and then the 1 hour was already cooking like that, then the 4 hour sends it, instead of being at like 470 right now, we probably would have cooked down into like 468, 465, and then you get like big plunge on the day. Do you understand, YouTube? That makes sense? You getting it? You picking it up? Who's got more questions? I mean, right now we're letting some spy positions cook. I got some aggressive weeklies. I decided to take some profits on Uber. I said February, by the way. I misspoke. I have end of January cooking right now. Just cooking it up. Making some yum yums. The best thing about the Discord is everyone who goes into the voice chat and talks to me is immediately sees like the full value you could get from hanging out with real traders. And I hear that so much from new people who join and then come and talk to us with the markets live. Like that's where you understand the true magic. That's when you start to get it. That's when you start to understand like, oh, okay. This is what trading's like. This is what you look for. This is how you react to stuff. SPY 469 put now. I mean, I just closed mine. It depends on what your exit is. You could try to play some weeklies. Pretty aggressive lotto. As you can see, our well, we're on the 1 minute. Our 15-minute is cooking lower. That probably makes money. You're probably gonna have a better entry though if you wait until like the market close, because it looks like it wants to chop this up. It could chop it up and send it down, or it could chop up a little bit. It depends on what it does at this EMA right here. You see this? Am I zoomed out too far? Do you see now? You see that? If this cooks higher from here, it might come up and test this. If we do come higher and test this, I'm actually fine to hop back into those lottos. And given that, it probably won't, but it might. And that's what's important to understand is people who are new can't tell the difference between reacting and predicting. Like if I bought calls here thinking it's going to go here, that's a prediction. If I see this test a few times and fail, I'm reacting. When I see this break down and I buy my lotto puts, I'm reacting, not predicting. I'm reacting to what I see on the chart. If I bought my puts here, I'm trying to predict. Do you understand? I'm trying to anticipate something that hasn't occurred yet. That's a prediction. But mostly what I do is I react to what happens. Do you understand? Do you get it? Has it clicked? Because it needs to click. When it clicks, you'll get it. You'll make money. You'll do great. Then after that, all you worry about is risk management. Control the losers. Let the profits roll in. I just installed this LED behind me. What kind of colors do we get? Does this not work? Does it need battery? Oh, I gotta take this out. Okay. Oh, look at that. What looks best? A little bit of yellow. I think I like the red. For a red day, go for red. Green day, green. Ooh, flat day, blue. Ooh, research day, yellow. Or maybe I should just do... Oh, wait, what's this? Music. Oh, there's white. Oh, we can go full. Oh, there's like 3 yellows, 3 greens, 3 blues, 3 pinks, purple, white, 1 red. That's goofy. What are these modes? Oh, I can control the brightness. Ooh, how does that look? It's cooking above your EMA here. I think I like that. There's no orange. Why no orange? What are the modes? Ooh. Pride Month. We're having fun. That's kind of mesmerizing, actually. It looks like my keyboard. That looks actually so cool on the wall. I like that. That's fun. Oh. Denial right there. I got to turn the fan on. Sorry if you can hear it, but I'm kind of melting right now. Uh okay, we won't do that. Oh, what is that thing doing now? What the? Now it's just going wild. Anyways, get too distracted. Could go for puts right here. Look at that. Your 5 minute didn't even cook to the downside. But your 15 minute is. Keep moving this on accident. Ooh, IWM weaker than everything else. Oh, I'm sitting too low in the chair. I'm getting sleepy. That's what the issue is. Oh, thank you for all the follows on Twitter, guys. We're trying to defend 470. It won't hold. We'll continue printing all the way down. And 10 years from now, Uber won't even be a thing. 10 years from now, people are going to talk about Uber like it was Blockbuster. And they're going to be like, why didn't they pivot? But, like, what do they even pivot to? Who's buying this at $60? People say, Josh, you got to be nicer. It's like, you just got to be less dumb. You see this? I've been sitting here quietly for like 15 minutes. I feel like this is the most boring streamer ever, winning no awards. Chat's dead, bro. We got 11 minutes left on this market. Coin, you know what else is dead? Uber.
He'd never been in a courtroom as an attorney in his life.
Who appointed this guy to be the top?
Well, he was.
Oh boy. Closed Apple put for a slight loss? What? How? When? Expecting to bounce tomorrow? Bounce tomorrow. That might bounce tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you chop it up in it. That looks awful. Absolutely awful. We're at 17 RSI on the 4 hour. More of those are coming. It might. Alright, Snapchat's actually relatively strong today. Look at that! Look at that crazy bounce into the close! They're trying to buy back the puts. Where's my OGN? We didn't break through the second downtrend channel, so this could easily just reverse into tomorrow. This does align with what we've been seeing develop on the 30-minute. It also caused the 1 minute to cook. So this might cook a little bit higher. You can't ignore this 4 hour actually printing to the downside though. Woohoo! I wonder if there's news. frightening to be seen. Oh gosh, what vomit. Who is this? I also played coin. What is this?
Wow. What does that resemble? Here. What is this?
This one?
Yeah. What is this new packaging?
It's the McChicken wrapper.
But why is it blue and white?
Honestly, I don't know.
I think you do know. This is in support of Israel. They changed it.
I mean, it was like that actually since a few months ago because we ran out of the regular one.
No, I don't think so. This is obviously in support of Israel.
No, I mean, we actually had that for a while though.
This was here 2 weeks ago and it wasn't like this.
I mean, we have had it though because we also
I know.
had the red one.
I know this is not your fault because you're an employee. But I think this is disgusting for them to do this. And I know you in your heart. You know in your heart that this is clearly what this wrapper is for.
But I mean, I didn't know that though.
I'm explaining it to you. It is. This is what it's for. This is the color of their flag. This is clearly what they're doing and what they're showing to people. And I think it's disgusting.
Is there a way for me to download this video? Shut up. Yeah, shut up, Karen. Can't even go to McDonald's without being triggered. Oh, probably like 500 pounds too. Holy cow. Let's see if anyone interesting is on Real Vision. Maybe I'll do.
So you deserve to have some kind of correction. The dollar really kind of was the leader of the pack in
I don't know who this is.
terms of the importance of the moves because it bounced from a key level. It looks like a longer term breakdown. We know as going forward, the economy, we have some key numbers obviously this week, but the last month's numbers were really not good at all. And you have another issue that is right in front of us that not a lot of people are talking about, which is the banking system and some of the numbers out of the Fed on loans, on security holdings, on their term facility program. So there's a lot going on underneath the surface in the banking system, let alone the Middle East, all right, where energy prices are on the verge of breaking down into what could become a much escalated conflict. So I think that the market's priced in kind of best case scenarios in a lot of ways, and I'm not sure that's how it's going to play out.
Yeah, and you just mentioned a lot of the risks that were out.
Ah, that's boring. All right, that's going to be it. We got the last hour. It wasn't that entertaining. I'll do more trading. I think tomorrow we're going to do a full day of live streaming from open to close. And if it's boring day, I mean, we might get a Tuesday turnaround, so it's very unlikely to be a boring day, and we might have a lot of activity and trading, and that'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully you're around for the ride. Look for me to go live as soon as the market opens. But for now, I'm going to be peacing out. Make sure you click the link down below. Join the Discord, where I'm live every day, all day. I was live all morning in the chat talking to people. New traders made great money. Let's look at this. Let's look at this winner circle real quick. One of our newest members. First day hanging out with me in the chat. 93% on coin puts. 47% on SPY puts. First day in the chat. He said it's best Discord he's joined. What can I say? I've worked very hard to build an amazing community, and part of it being a community is the members we have. We have such awesome people that are here to learn, that are here for success, and here to take it seriously and put the work in, because this isn't easy, folks. It's not easy at all. Not everyone makes it, but we'll build our empire on their graves because we will survive. Y'all have a good one.